we know so far, okay? Zoe, give me the first syllable type that we know. Well, that's a glued sound. What about closed? Closed syllable. What's the other syllable type that we know? YG.
Closed syllable exception.
And the closed syllable exception. All right, let's look at the closed syllable first. Let's go ahead and write the word shelf. 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 At the very beginning. Shelf. Kaden, how are we going to spell that?
S-H-E-L-F.
S-H-E-L-F. If you didn't get it quite right, go ahead and fix it. Now, we want to decide what kind of syllable we have. Arizona, where do we need to look to help us decide what kind of syllable this is?
The base word.
Well, yeah, we're going to look at our base word, but in the base word, what are we going to look at?
The vowel.
We're going to look at the vowel. And let's see, Chesney, this vowel, as you say it, is that the long or short sound?
Short.
It is the short. Let's all say the short E sound together. Good. Okay, so let's see. Excellent. Since it is the short vowel sound with consonants on either side, what kind of syllable is this going to be? Short vowel, consonants either side. Closed or closed syllable exception. Try it. Not the exception, because the exception is going to say the long vowel. Cadence, help them out. It's going to be closed syllable. Alrighty. So, closed syllable, let's mark it as a closed syllable. YG, what's the first thing we need to do?
Underline.
Yep, we're going to underline. And give me one more thing that we need to do.
Put a C.
We're going to put a C to represent closed. And Quiet C, what's the last thing that we're going to put up here to represent the short vowel sound? It starts with a B. It's that funny looking symbol. Breve, good. And then we add our breve. Did everybody mark the word to look like mine? Alright. Okay, so that is the short vowel. We underline the syllable, we put the C to represent closed, and then we put the breve. Erase. And let's write the word child. 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 That beginning sound. There you go. Kaden, what's that beginning sound going to be? For child. How would we spell child?
C-H-I-L-D.
Good. C-H-I-L-D. If you don't have it quite right, fix it. Child. Okay. Lily, what kind of syllable is this going to be? Lily, why is this a closed syllable exception?
Because
What does it have? I-L-D. That's right. What do we know? That spelling pattern to be the exception. Alrighty. Let's see here. Mason, the vowel. What vowel sound is this making? Long I or short I?
I.
Yeah, so is that the long I or short I? Long, yeah, that's what makes it the exception. Okay, let's mark it. Zoe, what's the first thing we need to do?
Underline it.
Alright, let's underline. And Wade, what's the next thing we need to do? Put a C with an X to show that it's the exception. And Kate, last thing.
Macron.
Macron, because Kate, this is the long vowel sound, right? Okay. I see one more thing that we could do. Ava, what do we need to do?
We need to box aisle.
Why are we going to box aisle?
Because it's a glued sound.
It's the glued sound, yep. Which could also be called the welded sound. You heard it both ways. Glued or welded, it means the exact same thing. That spelling pattern will always be I-L-D. Okay. Alright, are we ready to do some words with endings? Yeah? Alright, let's erase. Alright, remember my tip, okay? Worry about which part first. The base word, thank you Mason, and then put on your ending. Alright, here we go. Let's write the word post. Post. Like a fence post, but if we have more than one, the fence post. How are we going to spell posts?
P-O-S-T-S.
Say it a little louder.
P-O-S-T-S.
Good. If you didn't have it quite right, please fix it. All right. So check yours to make sure yours looks like mine. Let's see, Sophie, I think you need to get rid of one thing in there. Look at the end. What don't you need? Yeah, you don't need that apostrophe. Okay. First thing that we're going to find is what? Our ending. And Cadence, what is our ending? S. Cadence, how are we going to mark that? We're going to circle it, which leaves us with a base word of what? Kate. Post. Now, Kate, how many syllables is our base word? Just one, so can we go ahead and underline the whole thing? Yeah. Now remember, our two syllable choices, closed syllable or closed syllable exception. Sophie! What is this going to be?
A closed syllable exception.
It will be the closed syllable exception. And let's see. Ava, give us the first marking for that.
A C with an X.
C with an X. Remember, you need to be making these markings with us. And last one, Arizona.
Macron.
Macron. Okay, that represents the long vowel sound. And Axel, what else can we do? What do we have here at the end? OST. What is that? What? What kind of sound is that? That is a glued sound. So Axel, what could we do with this? Not circle it. Box around it. Okay, erase. And let's do the word wishes. 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 You get to make wishes on your birthday. Wishes. Word first. Wish as wishes. Lily, how would we spell wishes?
W-I-S-H-E-S.
Good. W-S-H-E-S. You didn't have it quite right. Fix it. Okay. You guys are doing great. Here we go. Zoe, if we want to mark our ending, what are we going to do? Not underline. Yeah, we're going to circle the ES. That is our ending. Who thinks they can tell us, why did we use ES instead of S? Cadence? What did wish end in? Well, wish ended in S-H, so we knew that we needed to use ES. All right. Let's see, base word. Wade, what is our base word? Wish. We know that's one syllable. We're going to underline that. Let's see. Quiet G. What kind of syllable do we have? Is it the exception? What's the I saying? It's closed syllable because the I is making the long or short sound? Short sound.
I knew it. I just said it wrong.
You just said it wrong? All right. Bubba, what's the first marking we need to do?
Put a C and put
Breve. Very good. Okay. All right, so we circled our ending. We underlined our base word. We put a C to represent closed syllable, and we put a breve. Very good. Erase. Let's do the word. Actually, you know what we're going to go ahead and skip to? We're going to go ahead and skip to the ending of ED. Okay? Who can tell us the 3 different sounds that ED can make? Kenley, can you give us all 3? Which would sound like Ed. What's the next one?